prepaid call from
Free. It's the 13th, 20 minutes after 7.
an inmate at the Salinas Valley State Prison, Soledad, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lazor. It's good to hear your voice.
Same here with you, Rudy. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got off a 2-hour program talking about a political prisoner named Schaefer Cox, but it's all good. Yep.
Wait a minute. I heard the first part what you said, then you started fading off.
I said I just got off a 2-hour program talking about political prisoner Schaefer Cox, so that was good. And
right.
I got a letter from you today with lots of newspaper clippings, and I was going to sit down and try to review some of that.
Yeah, those are all from San Quentin News. They deal with either writers, authors, or filmmakers. And so out of San Quentin News, those people have an affinity with prisoners and are, like to connect with and even help prisoners. So I thought they might be useful to try to contact. So I'm mostly looking for contact information. Any other little bits of biographical information, too, would be good.
What about this? What the war correspondent named Achilles Williams? I guess, or Donovan Webster. I think it was about a war correspondent and filmmaker. Is your goal maybe to reach out to him to make a film on your case? Is that the goal there?
Yeah, well, all of those. If they're filmmakers, my goal is to see if they would want to get involved with some kind of documentary on my case, or eventually a full feature film. But that's probably going to be further down the road. And with the authors to see if they're interested in writing, co-writing, ghostwriting a biography about this whole situation. So,
okay,
they're related situations, because oftentimes a good book or draft of some kind of a documentary presentation on paper will lead to a film. So those are kind of interrelated things. But yeah, that is my goal with all 4 of those.
Okay, very, very good.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And I brought my guitar to the phone.
Oh, good.
There's a song I had in mind to do that I wanted to do first, but there's a little lead lick in it, real short little thing, but I'm not very good at lead. Actually, I had brain damage in 2001, I think we talked about before, and I had to start learning guitar all over again because of that and because of about 35 years of hardly touching a guitar till recently. And so between those two things, I'm really not up to par. I'm not anywhere near what I used to be, and my voice is just shot out. So I will still try. I brought it here to try, but there's a different song I'm a little more familiar with. And of course, these are originals. They both are secular songs in a way, but the one that I'll try and do first, the one that is not the one I had intended up until now to do first, is somewhat. It's like cross between Christian and secular. It's kind of dark in its tone about Satan's rule of the world. But we can give it a try, and I have no idea how good or bad this is going to come out. I know it's not going to come out very good because it would take proper recording equipment to do that. But if we can even get something that sounds like it's something people might want to hear about what I do as far as my music, I figured I'd better take a shot at it, because from one day to the next, you don't know if you're going to live or die in here, what's going to happen. Let me ask this guy right here if he would be willing to hold. Hey, Don, if he might be willing to hold the phone.
Okay.
Instead of setting it down, I don't think it's going to pick up well if I just set it down on my guitar case on the floor. Hey, I was wondering if you had a couple minutes. I wanted to play the song this guy's going to record over the phone, and I need somebody to hold the phone while I do that. If you do, it's about a 3-minute song. Are you busy? You're in the middle of something? I mean, you don't have to do it if you got something else to do. Huh? You got something else you got to do? What is it, the Magnon or what? Alright. Okay, hey, Rudy?
Yes.
Can we do a little test? Are you able to hear if it comes out half decent? And
sure.
Then, we'll go ahead and...
I'll let you know, Free.
Okay, let's do a little bit of a test just for like about 20 seconds or 30 seconds at the most. I'm going to have this guy hold the phone. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Here we go. How did that sound?
Well, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. It sounded good far away, but it did sound far away. It's like a little like low on volume.
Oh, yeah, definitely be brutally honest. It sounded real far away.
Yeah, and I'll do my best to. I have post editing that can try to boost up the sound, but it was kind of like far away. It's like I'm standing a few yards away.
Was it both vocal and guitar that sounded real far away?
Yeah, kind of both.
Did the guitar tend to drown out the vocal?
At some point I heard you speaking up, but it's because it's so far away. I was having to really pay attention to hear the words and to hear the enunciation.
It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse because my guy who was holding the phone just walked away.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Adrian, do you have a minute? A couple minutes? So I'll try to get this other guy. I'll have him put the phone up closer to my mouth.
Yeah.
And then the guitar is going to...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And if it doesn't work and we just can't do it...
No. I'll work with it free. I'll try to work with it and make it work, but have him hold it close to your mouth because I think it's important we hear the words more so than the music's in the background,
Hold it. Like right there, and it'll pick up both. Behold, the sign says the change is looming. The author of destruction, it is death throws its feeling, but he'll take with him everyone who will feed at the trough of the serpent. Your women are pleased and your young will be taken, but better are days and all those forsaken. While for the souls to fulfill want and need at the altar of the serpent. Some will fall by his mistress' hand, and some will die because they take a stand. Be the good and all summer and bleed at the hands of the was that any better?
I can make it work, Free. If that's the best we can do, I'll make it work. It's better. It's just keep doing it, and I'll work with it if you want to do the whole song.
Okay, let's give it a try. And if it's unsuccessful and not good enough to put out there, then we'll not do that.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and go through the whole song.
Okay, go through the whole song, and I'll beef it up as much as I can. Bump it up.
All right, we'll go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, just like as close as I can. I'm going to be watching on here, so a little bit probably not. There you go. That's probably pretty good. Okay, it's called Serpent. Behold, the sign says the change is looming. The author of destruction, it is death throws its feeling, but he'll take with him everyone who will feed at the trough of the serpent. Your women are thieves and your young will be taken, but better are days and all those forsaken. While with their souls to fulfill want and need at the altar of the serpent. Some will fall by his mistress' hand, and some will die because they take a stand. Be the good that all suffer and bleed at the hands of the serpent. Hamlin's Pied Piper was no new mystery. It's a true allegory of creation's history. The arch deceiver who disguises his greediest song more of the serpent's teeth. Right is no wrong and wrong is might. So the few too strong will relinquish the fight. Yet the wicked who moves the horse by greed into the lust of the serpent's teeth. Some will fall by his mistress' hand, and some will die because they take a stand. Be the good with all suffer and bleed at the hands of the serpent's teeth. La 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 It's time to end what began in the garden. The Even the soft hearts of children will harden the fear, already turning cold, all who heed the lure of the serpent's seed. Hope springs eternal in the heart of sorrows. The sun will shine again upon brighter tomorrows. We will rise from the ashes of the serpent's fight on the wings of a phoenix in the glorious night. There's still time left to cross over the path that leads to the maze and escape the just wrath of our Father who promised to, and He would indeed destroy every last vestige of the serpent's seed. Some will fall by its mistress' hand, and some will die because they take a stand. We the good will all suffer and bleed at the hands of the serpent's seed. We the good will all suffer and bleed at the hands of the serpent's seed. La 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 la
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
All right. Thank you, Eddie. There it is.
Hey, man, it did come through. I think I'll be able to work with that, Free.
Okay. I'm the boom operator. You get the credit. You get full credit.
He's the boom operator.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. There's another one that I wanted to do. Like I said, I'm not. I think I'll do it sometime soon and just leave the little lead part out. That'll lose a lot of what of the feel of it, but still, that's all right. It happens throughout the song, but that's all right. I can do it without it, and just at least I'll have something out there where somebody can hear, more or less what that song sounds like.
Okay, no, I think it.
This one is a lot mellower.
Okay.
What's that?
No, it did come through, and I think yep.
Okay. Do you remember receiving a set of lyrics from me? A song called "I Never Want to See Another Mother Cry" and subtitle "Fly Away." Yes,
I do.
I sent it to you about. Okay, that's the other song that I want to do. That I want to do next. The one I wanted to do first. So maybe next time or sometime soon we'll go ahead and give that a try. And if it just doesn't sound well, I mean, if it sounds real bad, I don't want to put it out there because people won't get an idea of what it should sound like. But I'll leave the decision up to you. If you think it's worthwhile and you can work with it enough to where people can get a feel of the song and it sounds halfway decent, then go ahead and put it out.
Okay, absolutely. And I did receive the letter about never want to see another mother cry. So I do have that, and I think we're gonna be able to work with that. At one point during you playing the song, and it was not when you were doing vocals, but when you were doing the la la la, not the actual words. The prison recording system came on and said, this is from, you will be recorded. It made it. I think it makes it very original and real. Like this is coming from a real man who's, been persecuted and false charges, and been, convicted for 35 years. It just gave it.
60 seconds remaining.
It gave it a sense of authenticity.
So in other words, like a scar on somebody's face, it adds character.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, I got it. All right, so we got about 40 or 50 seconds, so I will let you take that time if you got anything you wanted to add.
Well, I'm gonna scan all of the newspaper clippings and put it out publicly, and I'm gonna ask other people to help make.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
To help get contact information, and then I'm going to work on your song, and I'll try to get your song uploaded as well. Is it the name of that song? The name of that song is Serpent Seed.
The Serpent Seed, correct.
Okay.
If I get a chance to call back tonight and try that other song, are you able and willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay, I will if I can, and if I can't, we'll do it another time.
Okay.
Before too long, it's going to cut us right about now.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that was Free Lazor calling from prison. He was called the Young Buddy Holly. and he's trying to play some of his music from prison after 35 years. I have a lot of newspaper clippings, and he's looking to get in contact with these people, and I'm going to, it's already been uploaded to Year of Jubilee. Just go to the free Lazor page, and he needs help in contacting the people in these newspaper clippings because he feels that they can help him. And anybody that wants to help Free Lazor, you can help him with that. And I also pray you write him a letter and encourage him. He's been in prison 35 years, and I think it was a self-defense shooting, and I don't think he should have spent a day in prison.